Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Percy and Springtrap. Before the production begins, there are a few things I'd like to say. First of all, although many theaters demote the usage of communication, we encourage it. Chat and comment to your heart's delight, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Secondly, I want to reiterate that this series is not for children and contains suggestive and violent themes as well as adult language. Viewer discretion is advised, and those under 12 are discouraged from watching altogether. Finally, to avoid the confusion that people seem to think that I'm the canon puppet when I'm not, we're going to start the production with a small addition, my backstory. Ladies, gentlemen, and all other iterations of being, please enjoy the Percy and Springtrap movie. Whites! November 11th, 1987. I woke up for the first time. My body had existed and functioned for some time already, 12 years to be exact, but this was the first instance I recall of being sentient. I wasn't able to walk right, so I kind of had to slide across the floor to explore my surroundings. Everything felt new, yet familiar at the same time. Somehow I knew who the other animatronics were supposed to be, and what my purpose was, but I still wanted more. That was when I heard a man screaming. I went to the source of the sound as fast as I could. I saw a big, yellow rabbit sitting in a pool of red and shaking. He seemed afraid of me. I'm not sure why. I kept him company for as long as I could. 6 a.m. Blackout. As the years progressed, I would continue visiting him at night. The others would tell me to stay away, but something inside of me pulled me towards him. Over time, he taught me how to work with animatronic parts and engineering. I would often use the skills I learned on him to keep him from falling apart, so I could keep spending time with him. 13 years passed this way. March 15th, 2000. Disaster. The pull-apart mangle attraction had been removed from the restaurant. I was selected as a replacement for the day. The children were mad. They didn't like that it was me there, and not Mangle. They wanted to treat me the same way they treated Mangle. I was defenseless. With a few good pulls, all of my limbs had been separated from my body. I was in agony, and I couldn't do anything. The only thing I could do was wait for all the people to leave and then scream for help. That was the first night Springtrap ever left his room. He came to me and held me the whole night. He told me it would be okay. He sounded like he wanted to help, but wasn't sure what to do. I blacked out at 6 a.m. Between March 16th, 2000 and June 14th, 2002, my memories are sparse, but nothing from that time was a positive experience. I was unconscious for most of that time, and when I was conscious, I was in pain and alone, surrounded by strange, scary people. I don't like to think about that time. June 15th, 2002. I was returned to the restaurant, better than new. Though I still did my job during the day, there was only one thing on my mind. As soon as the restaurant closed for the day, I rushed to Springtrap. He was in such a state of disrepair, I was scared I might lose him. He didn't seem to recognize me at first, but I eventually got through to him. I spent the night with him again, and then I spent the next several months giving him the most intense repairs I could. All at night, all in secret. No other soul knew what I was doing. April 13th, 2007. The restaurant closed. Everything out in the open that was deemed valuable was collected and sent away. But Springtrap and I had stayed in a secret room and were, thankfully, the only ones left behind. The abandoned pizzeria was our home for a time. Nobody bothered us. February 14th, 2011. I confessed my romantic feelings to Springtrap. He didn't feel the same way yet, but he said we could give being in a relationship a try. There was no harm in it after all. September 15th, 2011. Springtrap told me he loved me for the first time. We consecrated our relationship that very night. July 23rd, 2013. Junior came into the world, much to Springtrap's surprise and, after the shock wore off, delight. August 8th, 2014. We were discovered and brought out of the old restaurant and into Fazbear's Fright, where we live to this day. The rest is history.
So, where do you guys live then?
We were here for 30 damn years. Only about 18 years it was open while we were there. Now I guess we live here. I thank whoever moved us here if I didn't smell like pizza.
Don't ever show those legs again. Creepy.
Do you still have a dead body inside, Springtrap?
What the hell do you think, dumbass?
You don't look purple.
And you don't look gray!
Is Percy the mom then?
How are things going with the kid?
We're doing just fine.
I'd say things are pretty perfect.
But Percy, how can you be in a relationship with Springtrap? Aren't you a kid?
I used to be, not anymore.
But you're a kid.
No, I'm an adult now. I'm more than twice the age of the drinking limit.
But you were a kid before.
Exactly. I got older. I grew up.
I don't get it.
Greetings, Master Springtrap. I am new to your blog, so please forgive me if I offend you or Percy. If you want to see him happy, would you consider giving him a kiss?
Yes, motherfucker!
Yes!
Are you ready? Or not ready?
Would you say your relationship was ever abusive?
How did this relationship of yours start exactly? Isn't Springtrap, when he was alive, the one that killed you, Percy?
Now you gray faces listen to me. Look at him out there. He's happy. Really, truly happy. For the first time in a long time. I had to admit my regrets. It would be everything I put him through. But know this. I'm going to do everything I can to keep him happy from now on. So for his sake, don't bring shit like that again.
Springtrap, what scary things do you do when other people come in?
So, Springtrap, what do you do around here for fun? Besides the obvious wink wonk.
This place is so creepy. Glad I decided to take a rain check on that iced tea. Would have soiled myself by now. Otherwise.
Well, the moment I got here, I saw it as a great opportunity to start playing Spookum again. After all, you'd be surprised how many pocket knives people drop when the jump scares of the attraction get them. But I cannot play this game anymore. If another person dies, I realize I could be taken from this place. No, I can be taken from Percy. I can't put him through that. I'm done playing this game. But that doesn't mean I'm going to quit messing with the Night Guard. Poor sucker, whoever he is, he has no idea what's coming for him.
Hello. I'm the new Night Guard, Nick Robert, and so you gotta deal with me for the next 5 weeks.
Too slow.
How is it that a ghost can grow up? Like, what?
Well, I've gotten asked this quite a lot. I can see why people would have a hard time understanding this, so allow me to explain this in the most thorough way I can. As everyone should know, physical growth is impossible for anything not hosted in an organic body, which is to say that of flesh and bone or plant-based cells. However, as every soul has consciousness, this mind continues to experience and learn things for as long as it exists. Over the years, this causes the mind, and therefore the soul, to mature without need for a physical body, though it was pure coincidence that my body underwent upgrades from outside sources that could be considered growth during what I believe were my years of puberty. Now, when I first met Springtrap in 1983, I'll say I was mentally around 12 years of age. Now it's 2020, which means it's been 37 years since then. 37 plus 12 is 49, and last I checked, the age that humans are considered to have reached the adult stage of life is 18 years, which, as you can see, I am much older. In layman's terms, my mind matured over the years even if I don't have an organic body that can age the way humans do. So, yes, I am very much an adult. Hope this helped.
Percy, are you a boy or a girl?
Real
I can't figure it out for the life of me.
Are you a male or female?
Wait a sec, is this puppet a male or a female?
Puppet is a boy!
Puppet is a girl!
Okay, alright, if it'll get you to shut up, I'll say it. I'm a demi-boy. My pronouns are he and him. I feel partially like a boy, but partially genderless. That's what that means. Just because I have a feminine voice and appearance, it doesn't make me a girl. Why was this so important to know? I would rather have just kept my gender to myself and only have my pronouns be known, but fine, now you know. Don't ask again.
Neither of you are very scary.
Well, aren't you a special snowflake? In fact, you're so special, I put together a unique stage show just for you. It's called How Many Fucks We Give. Hope you enjoyed the show. Give us a call the next time you think we care.
Ooh, favorite toy? Living or not?
I think I speak for everyone when I say there's no contest.
Dad, you're so embarrassing.
Love you too, kiddo.
2 plush trap. How can you see in the dark? I mean, I guess you could have night vision or something.
Ennard, do you ever feel happy? If so, what makes you happy?
What kind of question is that? Of course I feel happy. I have friends.
And not to guys fly in the dark, but to hang with too.
Was that a pun?
That was a pun.
You stinker.
Wait, if Puppet is a boy and so is Springtrap, are they gay?
Does that mean Percy and Springtrap are gay? You know, since you're both gay.
What is with the lesbian and the gayness?
What? Gay? Question for Puppet?
Babe, get in here, we've got a problem.
What is it? Are you hurt? Did someone insult you?
We need to be gayer.
Gayer?
Gayer.
Was that gay enough for you all? Or do you need another demonstration?
I might.
Percy, do you have any new friends?
Yeah, a couple. Want to say hi, guys?
Hello.
I'm new to the blog. Can you dance?
Smexy poses, please.
Percy, don't you know who Springtrap was?
He told me he used to be someone named William, but he also told me after he thought about it.
It wouldn't hurt so much if you stopped trying to run, kid! Just hold still.
He didn't much like being William anymore. Who he was doesn't matter to me. He's just Springtrap now. That's all he needs to be.
Hey, Springtrap, how exactly did you react when Percy confessed his feelings towards you?
Before he told me, I was convinced that my situation was only temporary. I believed with all my heart that one day I would escape and be free to go back to my old ways. This was a minor setback, I told myself. A bump in the road. Nothing more. And once I'm out of here, I will bathe in blood. But when he told me,
I'm in love with you, Springtrap.
my desire for revenge, my lust for bloodshed, my primal need to kill all of it, it completely vanished. I realize life for me would be better this way. To let his love into my heart, instead of letting my hatred be my guide. Since then, I've abandoned my old life, and I'm never looking back.
Oh, you'd love to think you're able to do that, wouldn't you? You'd love to believe that I'm really gone. But you know the truth. I'm still here. That voice in the back of your head that always tells you to kill the night god, kill the patrons. You know perfectly well who it is. It's me. I always come back!
Oof, me and my friends wanna see Springtrap dab.
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya!
Do either of you count how many times you've done it?
Okay, maybe we should start having a weirdest ask contest. Why would we count how many times we've done it? And why do you want to know? Honestly, some of you people are—
Say 69. You know you want to.
Springtrap, no!
Springtrap, yes.
To Springtrap, how did you love Percy? And why just her?
Well, first of all, Percy's a guy and I'm very gay. So jot that one down.
Oh god, the way you said that! Oh, my cardiac arrest!
Their family is such an awesome family.
We know. I've never done anything wrong in my life, ever.
I know this, and I love you.
After the from now on video, are you going to put your mask back on or are you going to keep it off? Just asking.
I removed my mask for the spirits as a symbol of no longer hiding from my past. To show that I wasn't going to run anymore. And to own up to my mistakes. But, of course, I put it back on afterwards. Not only because I don't want to see that face as my real face, but also because that old one is ugly and reeks to high heaven. Trust me, I do everyone a favor keeping this mask on.
Hey, William, is it okay if I kill the night guard?
What the fuck is wrong with you? One, that's my goddamn son, you ignorant fool. And two, nobody calls me that name. I want nothing to do with it.
So, Percy, what happened during the 2 years you were away from Springtrap?
Honestly, I can't really remember. I wasn't awake for most of it. All I know is that I was somewhere being repaired and upgraded. Everything's really fuzzy during that time frame. There's not much I can remember, but what's there is not good. I prefer to think of other times, like when I came back.
So how did you guys have your first kiss?
Springtrap, I'm back! Where are you? Springtrap? Oh my god! Springtrap!
He's just another figment. Don't even look.
Figment? What are you talking about? It's me!
This one will pass just like before, like all the others.
No, Springtrap, no, it's me! It's Percy! Look at me, please!
Leave me. I've been through enough.
I'll fix you. I don't care how long it takes. I'm not leaving you again until you're better. I promise.
Percy.
Springtrap question: when are you gonna propose to Percy? When are you guys going to be married? Wait, Springtrap, are you guys married or boyfriends? Because if you're not married, can you propose to Percy? Hey Springtrap, have you and Percy thought about having a wedding? Just something small and simple.
I cannot say I haven't thought of proposing already. I can't count how many times I've dug through the lost and found looking for the perfect ring. But they're all the same. They all just ordinary. He deserves better than ordinary.
Springtrap?
Percy, how long were you standing there?
Long enough. If I may add my 2 cents, I don't think we need to get married. I mean, what's the point when we already know we're soulmates? Think about it. We have each other to have and to hold, for rich and for poor, for better or worse. We've been like this for years. It's like we got married a long time ago, and we never even realized it. So, we don't need a wedding. You're already my husband.
Percy, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap from my ass cheeks keeps alerting the night guard.
What's with this sassy, lost child? Fuck you!
Can I see a family group hug?
Lucky for you, we just happen to need an update to the family portrait. New arrival.
Her name is Marin. Be nice to her, everyone.
She's so pretty! I like her eyes!
Welcome to the world, Marin. You're a member of a strange family, but they love you and you'll love them just as much. Springtrap, this is a very odd question, but did you happen to have any children before you became a Franken rabbit?
Yes, 3 children. 2 sons, 1 daughter. Percy doesn't know, and he doesn't need to know, though. I wouldn't care if he did. Those children are out of my life. Well, most of them anyway. Isn't that right, Michael?
What? Springy, would you ever let Percy top?
You ask that as if you think he hasn't been already on top 1,000,000 times.
1,000,000? I thought we only did it 69 times, according to you.
Oh my god, Percy, alright. I deserve that.
Hello Marin, why don't you tell us something you like? We want to get to know you. Percy, quick, do something sexy. It's the only way to save the universe.
Is this okay?
Percy, you're using a pose from a very outdated meme. That being said, if I had any blood left to bleed,
You weed going out of my nose and down my face. So congratulations. You've saved the universe.
How exactly do Spring and Percy get up to things without you near catching them in the act?
Oh, trust me. We have our ways.
To be honest, we came up with a method that benefits us both. Alright, have you been studying hard?
Yes, Mama.
You ready to do this? Not gonna cheat?
No cheating. I'm ready.
Okay, ready, set, go! And then we have some time to ourselves while Junior gets some education.
Works every time.
Tell us about the new baby. Marin is so flipping adorable. What are they like?
Oh, Marin is such a sweetheart. She doesn't speak a lot, and she isn't very expressive, so it can be hard to tell what she's thinking sometimes. But she loves her parents and her sibling very much. Sometimes I worry about her, though. You see, she tends to have strange episodes. Sometimes she'll look into a room and freeze, just do nothing but stare.
You don't! Get back here, you brat! Stop struggling! You're getting blood everywhere! Just hold still, kid! It'll only hurt for a second.
Daddy?
I don't know why this happens, but whenever it does... Marin, hang on, baby, I'm coming! She screams for my help and insists she's seen something. But whenever I look where she says she saw something, there's nothing there. I don't know why this happens. I don't know if what she sees is real or imaginary, but her fear is real, and I'll do what I can to protect her from it, whatever it is.
At last! I have found where Abner has been hiding all these years. Now's my chance to exact my revenge. The others may have been like animals, but I am very aware. I have finally managed to track him down. He won't know what's coming to him, and he'll still... What the? Unhand me! What is the meaning of this? Leave me at once. You know what you're doing. I'm going to destroy
Really? This is it? This is who I keep getting mixed up with? This violent little munchkin? What are you even doing here, sweetie? This isn't even your universe. You don't go here.
Didn't you hear me? I'm here to kill Springtrap!
Ah, yes. I see. Well, sorry, but there's a problem with that.
Like what, you patronizing wannabe?
You're in the wrong universe, and that's my freaking husband! Yeet! There. I hope I made my point. Now stop saying I'm that puppet, okay? If you'll excuse me, I have a 49th birthday to celebrate with my husband who I love dearly and who loves me back and helps me raise our kids. Wouldn't want to keep the birthday boy from waiting, would we? Like, you know, nya.
What?
Nya?
Stop.
The rumor come out. Does Percy and Springtrap is gay? Percy and Springtrap is gay is the most discussed in the media in the few years ago. Even it has happened in 2019, but some of the public's still curious about what is exactly happening and to be the reason there is a rumor comes out about they're gay. At that time, they became the massive social networking rumor. The public, especially their fans, are shocked. They just came out with their bad rumor, which is spread massively. This time is not about their YouTube career, but their bad rumor. The rumor is out of standardized of hoax. According to last reported, the creator revealed the couple was homosexual. Do you still believe or not? This rumor is really much talked by people even in a person of their fans. Oh my god, I can't believe people still think that we're not gay.
I have a question. Can I be one of your kids? Because I want to ship you guys. I'm a black bunny with red eyes and a green tuft on my head with white paws, muzzle, and feet. And my name is whoever you choose.
Attention, Fazbear Fright attendees. We have a lost child trying to force their way into our family. Who's ever parenting this child? Please come and get them. And report to Child Protective Services at the exit. Thank you. This is not so friendly reminder to the rest of you. not to bring your fucking kids here.
Springtrap or Percy, do y'all have eggplants?
Hey guys, so glad I get to ask you a question. Y'all are a really swell group. My question is for Percy. Can you tell me some stuff about Shadow Freddy?
Nobody really knows much about Shadow Freddy. They're quiet, playful, and a little anxious. They tend to act more like an animal than anything humanistic, so they kind of feel more like the family pet. They get along very well with Marin.
Hello, you guys seem cool. Is there a space for a night guard?
Position's filled.
Do you do any work at this filled position?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever you just said.
Fuck Michael!
Fuck me yourself, coward.
Oh my god! He's hot!
Michael, that's too hot. Percy has kids here. Stop or I will spray you with the hose.
Oh no. A wet shirt. Whatever am I gonna have to do? Oh yeah! Take it off? Oh, how tragic that would be.
Oh my god!
Annard has a crush.
What? No, I don't. You don't have proof. Shut up. Next question.
Hi! So, how are you guys today? Also, which one of you knows how to cook?
Hi, I'm Percy. Welcome to Percy's Cooking Corner. Today, we're going to prepare a cake from scratch that's so good you won't need any icing. This is a beginner's recipe that anyone can try. Here's what you'll need. 3/4 of a cup of sugar, half a cup of softened butter, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 1/4 cups of self-rising flour, a mixing bowl, a spoon to stir with, and a 9-inch cake pan and measuring cups and spoons. First, heat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Then, prepare your baking pan with butter and flour. Cream the butter and sugar together, and then add the eggs and vanilla. Sift in the flour to make the cake extra fluffy and combine well. Bake the cake for 30 minutes and let it cool for 10 minutes. Then you can leave it plain or top it with fresh fruit or Nutella. And done! Good luck in the kitchen!
Can I see Percy in a beautiful dress? He looks like he's got the perfect figure for a beautiful fantasy dress. Ooh la la.
And have people confuse him for a girl even more? I don't fucking think so. If it didn't happen so much, I say yes. But here we are.
What are your god tiers? If you're familiar with Homestuck.
Ham state question class specs.
Hey Percy or Springtrap, do you know Glitchtrap?
Yes, you could say we've heard of him.
He is not welcome here. Not now. Not ever.
Hey, Springtrap and Percy, I hope you don't mind this, but are you aware of a certain glitch trap who might be around, like, anywhere here by now?
Wait a sec. Glitchtrap is here? Let me see my funky boy!
It's so funny how they think they're safe.
Hey, Springtrap and Percy, can you two do a meme?
Dorime, interimo ad appare dorime. Ameno, ameno, latiremo, dorime. Ameno, omana.
Hi, Percy and Springtrap. I wanted to ask, have you two ever thought about having another kid?
So, Percy, the kids were put in bed an hour ago. You up for some aggressive cuddling?
Oh, Springtrap, you insatiable beast, you. No. We love the ones we have, but no.
I think 2 is enough for us.
To Percy and Springtrap, have you met 2 people by name Dartbox and Katie Rides?
We sure have.
Get off me! Cut that out!
Why don't you make me little man?
Box! You've grown so much! Look how cute you are!
Hey, Springtrap. Will you ever tell Percy the truth about your past? After how long you two have been together, I think he deserves to know.
I can't. I'm not strong enough. What if he leaves me? What if he doesn't feel safe around me anymore? If I lose him, I'm scared I'll fall back into the darkness that had such a strong hold of me when I was alive. I can't let that happen. I can't tell him. I'm sorry.
Springtrap, your new daughter is seeing the murders that you did. She sees visions and hears your voice. You must help her.
Oh my god. She's been? You're right. Even if I can't tell Percy, the least I could do is explain things to Marin. Oh, my little angel. Marin, I know you've been seeing some confusing things lately. I'm going to tell you a story and hope it gives you some clarity. Once upon a time, there was a monster. He took many different forms and preyed on the young, weak, and helpless. He delighted in it. He suffered a great loss at the hands of those he hurt the most. But still, he chose to keep hurting and killing. Nothing else mattered as much as his next target. But then one day, an angel came into his life and changed it forever. The angel tamed the monster and helped him see the error of his ways. The monster vowed to never take another life again. He grew into a soul who only aimed to keep improving himself and the lives of those he knew and loved. I'm not the man I used to be, Marin. I just need you to know if you see a glimpse of my past like that, you don't have to be afraid. I'm never going to be that way again. I want to be a good dad, Marin. I'll do whatever it takes to be one for you.
Daddy?
I love you too, baby girl. So much.
Story time. No matter how fast he ran, he could not escape the demons.
Call the cops!
Out of everyone at Fazbear's Fright, who's the best singer?
Only one way to find out.
My question is for Percy. Do you mind if I cosplay you?
Yes! Oh my god, yes, you can cosplay me! You can cosplay whoever you want, go for it!
I have a question for Junior. What's your favorite type of cookie?
Honestly, it would be easier to ask me what kind of cookies I won't eat. And the answer to that is unfrosted oatmeal raisins, Chips Ahoy, and cookies with dried fruit in them, like fake news. You can't just put fruit in a cookie and expect it to be a dessert. At that point, it's too healthy.
How did you come up with Marin's name? It's really pretty and I love it.
Many hours of deep thought went into this decision.
How jealous could Springtrap be if he sees someone flirting with Percy?
Hey there, you wanna go get a drink?
Falcon Punch!
Whoa! Holy hell!
Hey Springtrap, have you ever tried dad jokes with the kids? If so, what's the reaction?
Dad, I'm hungry!
Hi, Hungry. I'm Dad.
I'll just go find dad number 2.
Percy and Springtrap, do you know a plush trap?
Well, I sure hope they do, or me being their kid is going to be very confusing. My full name is actually Springtrap Junior Plush Afton. Some call me Plush Trap, but I prefer just Junior.
Springtrap and Percy, how did you have children? You're both boys, and you're animatronics. Hard question, I know.
You fool! You have just activated my trap card! Long-winded lecture! So, as I've gone over before when discussing how I was able to grow older, I am not made of animal or plant-based cells. Physically speaking, I'm an endoskeleton with stuffing and cloth, and a few various other materials including silicone. As such, I am not physically equipped to give birth in the natural way. No matter what Springtrap and I do, I am not able to bear children the way humans and animals do. However, as far back as I can remember, I've always had a unique ability to create life from what I can only guess is nothing. You all would call it magic. However, just because I can create it, doesn't mean that life is always easily sustainable. The lives I create start as a simple, glowing wisp. If they are not given a vessel to live in quickly, they dissipate, never to even have the chance to know they were alive in the first place. Junior was made from such a wisp and given a golden body doll as a vessel to live in, and they are the only time I was able to create and sustain a life by myself. Springtrap was not involved in Junior's creation in the slightest. I made Junior as a surprise for Springtrap after he expressed wanting to have a family with me, but not knowing how. As for how Marin was made, it should be noted that Springtrap has a special power as well, the ability to sacrifice parts of himself, whether it be his energy, physical parts, or otherwise, for the benefit of those who need it. When we combined my life-creating powers and his powers together, Springtrap was able to create a vessel for Marin the moment her life was summoned. As such, she looks more like a combination of Springtrap and I than Junior does, although Junior does sometimes modify himself to resemble me more as time goes on. Now, before you all start asking what happens to me whenever I fail to sustain a life I created, I'll go ahead and answer that right away. Whenever I create life, whether it's sustained or not, I am drained of much of my energy and it can take days to recover from that on its own. But whenever I fail to sustain a life, it depresses me, and I tend to shut myself away for longer than my physical recovery takes. I hope that answer is sufficient enough for you because I'm not offering a summary this time.
Greetings, Eggs Benedict. For your tireless work, we here at Fazbear Entertainment are proud to gift you with your chosen bonus of exotic butters. Have a Fred-tastic day. Best regards, Fazbear Entertainment.
Actually, this is just what I needed. Fresh lube.
Michael, have you ever heard of Vanny? And do you have any panic attacks or anxiety?
Oh, yeah. I think someone with a name like that applied for a job here. They didn't get it. Also, I think that only the puppet guy, and Ed, and the toy that's somehow my half-sister are the only ones that have anxiety and panic attacks. The bear ghost might have them too, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that.
Michael, why are you so hot?
I've spent over $10,000 making this body perfect, so that might have something to do with it.
Oh, Lord in heaven, I'm about to butt!
Michael, I'm begging you, stop being so handsome.
Can't stop, won't stop, baby.
I know kids aren't allowed in the fright attraction, but I heard a girl named Alice Valdemar has been sneaking in, so you might want to keep an eye out.
You're lucky I was actually watching the cameras this time. Let's go call whoever brought you here so they can take you home.
If he knows about them, how does Michael feel about the 2 children?
He babysits us on a regular basis. We like to play and watch SpongeBob with him.
I mean, it's better than doing my actual job.
Hey, Junior! Does Marin ever like playing those old game consoles with you? You guys seem like a good team for taking on boss battles.
She's not old enough to play video games yet, but we'd love to play Pretend Zelda. I play Link, she plays Zelda, and Shadow Freddy plays Ganon!
Shadow Freddy, you're so cute. I love you.
Hey, Springtrap, out of curiosity, since you are gay, how did you have your human children?
I suppose that's answered easily enough. Back in my time, society made people like me try to hide and reject who we are. I came to terms with my sexuality after years of struggling with it, and I came out to my wife at the time as well as my children. She didn't take it well, and we divorced shortly thereafter. I haven't seen her over 30 years. Frankly, I couldn't care less. So basically, when I was alive, I forced myself to marry into a straight marriage I hated and had children because it's what I believed was the normal thing to do. Even though doing so didn't make me happy, I only did it because I thought I had to.
Hey, Springtrap, I understand if you don't want to, but, do you know Henry or remember him?
Of course I remember him. He was my best friend after all. A long time ago. But those times are long since past. I haven't seen him or his daughter Charlie in decades. I feel like it should probably stay that way, for both our sakes. Oh, did I forget to mention that? Charlie's alive. So yeah, that's a thing.
To Percy, what do you want most in life?
More than anything, I want a normal life. I wish I could live like a normal person. I wish I could be a person, or at least try to come close. Do you have any idea how much I'd love to live in a real house? Have a real job? Let the kids go to a real school? It'd be a dream come true for me. But I've already accepted that that's all it will ever be. A dream. We get by well enough here. The kids are happy, Springtrap is happy, and I'm happy. I don't need perfection.
Percy, are you able to get pregnant?
What's pregnant? Is that a drink? I think I could go for one of those.
One trip to the liquor store later.
Why does this keep being recommended to me? It's not even that good. I've had boxed wine better than this.
Percy, do you know about Springtrap's past?
Quick
I
question,
know everything
when will Marin
about
tell
it.
Percy about
looks like
Springtrap's
he's remembering
past?
something
Does
that is making
Percy
him
know
stressed
that
out. You should
Marin's
go talk to
seeing
him.
Springtrap's past?
Okay. Look, I get it. There's something about Springtrap's past that he hasn't told me. But you know what? I don't care. I don't need to know every little thing about his past. All that's important to me is the way he is now. I thought I'd already made that clear earlier, but I guess it bears repeating.
Percy, are you hiding anything from Springtrap?
No, but I get the feeling this isn't about me having anything to hide from Springtrap. I feel like this is about you all wanting me to know what Springtrap's been hiding from me. Again. Listen, I don't care what it is he did that you're all so pressed about. It's clear that whatever it is happened a long time ago, practically another lifetime ago. Why does it matter? Back then, he wasn't who he is now. It's the same for all of us. We grow and change. Why do you want him to dwell on his past so badly instead of growing and moving forward? Maybe you all should take a lesson from him and grow up yourselves. Whatever happened, put it behind you. It's done. I'm done. And that's the last thing I'm saying on the matter.
Springtrap, you seemed to get an idea when Percy was talking about wanting to live a normal life. What was the idea, if I may ask?
I've been filling out job applications and school applications for the past 9 hours. I'd say I feel like I'm dying if I weren't already dead.
Question for Springtrap. Okay, so I know you know about Glitch Trap. But my question to you is, have you ever had an encounter with him? Like, have you seen him yourself?
Have I? He's me! That may not seem so bad until I tell you he has the same mindset I had in the 1980s. I shouldn't have to explain why that's not a good thing, should I?
I've been trying to fix one of the arcades, but it's filled with glitches.
There's nothing that needs to be fixing, dearie. Now, run along. Before you get home.
Are you guys able to go outside the fright attraction, or can you not leave?
I'll have the answer to that in a second. Hold on. Kids! Percy! The mayor's here! Family meeting!
We can do it, Dad!
You're not in any trouble. Don't worry. Here, these are for you. They're school forms and syllabuses you'll be attending the nearby elementary. Starting next week, your uniforms and supplies have already been brought. They'll arrive in a few days.
Yay! We're gonna go to school!
Springtrap, what do you mean they're going to school? How did you manage to enroll them? Why are you looking at me like that?
Percy, my dear, for you, I've looked everywhere. For the happiest job this world can offer. I think you'll like what I've found for you. And while you're going to work, and the kids are going to school, I'll be staying here and working in the storage areas of this building to make them more livable and comfortable. I can guarantee it'll be perfect. But I want to make it as close as to a normal household as possibly can. There's plenty of unused storage space in this building. I'm sure I could turn it into a decent living space.
Oh, Springtrap, you're a miracle worker, you're an angel, thank you, thank you.
I love you so much, Percy.
So, Michael, when was the last time you saw your siblings? You know, Elizabeth and Chris?
Actually, I'm about to give my siblings a call. Why don't you join us? I'm sure they'll be glad to talk to you guys in a bit.
Discord? Like the My Little Pony character?
Hey Chris, where's my boy at?
Hey, I'm right here. I think Elizabeth should be along any second now.
Am I late? Can you hear me? Is my camera working?
Ah, there she is. You're good, sis.
What are the acting kids' jobs?
I'm an elementary school teacher. I specialize in English and reading.
Let's just say I'm an adult service provider.
Chris, just say you have an OnlyFans and move on.
Hey! Just because it's true doesn't mean you can't say it.
To the Afton siblings. Hey there, nice to meet y'all. Would you like to tell us a bit about yourselves? We'd love to get to know you guys.
Ladies first, Lizzie.
Well, I was a shy kid growing up. I was a nerd, and I poured myself into books and studies. I wanted to be the smartest kid in the world. Now I'm passing my knowledge on to others. I'm also a vegetarian, and I like to dabble with horoscopes. I'm a Libra. My favorite holiday is Midsummer, and my favorite book series is The Lord of the Rings.
Meanwhile, I was the opposite. I was outgoing, caused heaps of trouble, and relished in it. Thankfully, I've grown out of that. I really like sushi, and I like to visit the animals at the zoo. Oh, and sometimes I like going storm chasing. I'm not really into books, but my thing is musicals. I like Hamilton, Mamma Mia, and Phantom of the Opera, to name a few.
Do you two know that Michael is working at Fazbear's Fright?
That's a bit of an odd question.
Of course we know he works there. He's calling us right now. The Slacker King.
Hey, I didn't call you to get called out.
Did you guys ever find out what happened to your dad?
Do you mean the part where he murdered several children? The part where he died and abandoned us? Or the part where he came back to life as a mechanical bastardization of his persona and started having a relationship with a doll?
Whoa, Lizzie, take it easy. They didn't mean anything by that.
Michael filled us in about that last part. All around, I'm not too happy about William. I may be related to him, but you couldn't pay me to call him my father.
Will you ever go to Fazbear's Fright? If so, will you ever talk to Springtrap?
No.
I might. I don't forgive my dad for the things he did, but I do hope he becomes a better person. I'd have to be sure he has before I see him again.
Have you two ever seen the kids?
Oh yeah, the new Sibs. They're kind of unexpected, but I wouldn't be opposed to meeting them in a call or something soon.
Well, they're not their father. I can't be mad at them. Besides, they've been enrolled in the school where I work, so I'm gonna be teaching them anyway.
Wait, what?
Well, I'd better get going. I have some papers to grade. Thanks for the call. Sorry if I brought the mood down for a sec.
That's okay, Lizzie. Your feelings are valid and you shouldn't bottle them up. Anyway, I'm gonna get going too. I gotta meet up with some friends for brunch.
Thanks for being in the call, guys. Talk to you later.
Hey Percy, since you made that cake, that made me wonder, are you thinking about teaching Junior to make cookies?
Oh, of course. We have a lot of fun making cookies together, especially the cutout kinds.
Hey, Springtrap, what would you do if Percy tried to blow up the moon?
Whoa! I blew up the fucking moon! How do you like that, Mr. Obama?
Percy, how much of the pregnant did you drink?
69!
Springtrap, what do you think of Percy's personality?
He may be timid, but his bravery is something to be admired. I can only imagine that changing me from the way I was to the way I am now. Wouldn't have been unlike taming a feral lion head on. His determination is not to be underestimated in the slightest.
Marin, what did you think of Springtrap's bedtime story?
Sad but proud. Papa Percy, brave. Daddy, strong. Happily ever after, but don't want to hear it again. Makes Daddy sad. I want more happy stories.
Springtrap, is everything going alright with Marin since, yeah.
I have on the occasion caught Marin in the middle of having one of her visions, but she's learned to shake them off, literally. And then she's back to normal. I think she's learned to cope with them well.
I need your help. Can you come here?
Well, I can't. I'm buying clothes.
Alright, well hurry up and come over here.
I can't find them.
What do you mean you can't find them?
I can't find them. There's only soup.
What do you mean there's only soup?
It means there's only soup.
Well, get out of the soup aisle!
Alright, you don't have to shout at me! There's more soup.
What do you mean there's more soup?
There's just more soup!
Go into the next aisle!
There's still soup!
Where are you right now?
I'm at soup!
What do you mean you're at soup?
I'm at soup!
What store are you in?
I'm at the soup store!
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
And now, for your entertainment, the production crew of the Percy and Springtrap movie would like to present a compilation of every incorrect name Percy has been called. Perfect, Espresso, Pussy, Purse, Peppy, Piper, P as in just the letter P, Pacey, Puppy, Paris, and finally, Charlie. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the movie.
Why are you gay?
Somebody putting chemicals in the water that turned the entire family gay! Not a single one of us is a cishet because we drink 60-odd glasses of chemical water a day! I'm afraid to be bitten diagnosed with a terminal gay! There's nothing we can do!
Does Junior like to listen to music? If so, what is its favorite song or type of music?
To Junior, who do you like better? Dad 1 or Dad 2?
Yes!
To Percy, do you prank Springtrap often? And what type of pranks do you pull on each other?
What happened to my shirt? Percy! What did you do this time?
That looks very good, Junior.
Thank you, Papa!
Gotcha!
For Springtrap, can you kiss Percy one more time? You're such a cute couple.
Only one more time! You can't tell me what to do! I'll kiss him as many times I want!
Since this will be the final episode, now would be a better time than ever for you two. Michael, you should go kiss Enard, knowing how much he falls for you.
Can y'all say queer rights?
Queer rights!
I'm gonna miss you guys. Can we get a goodbye hug?
Hey there, you little fudge. So it's a sweet embrace you want? Well, have I got a special deal for you? For the low cost of just 25 krona, you too can... Whether or not the blog is inaccurate or hyperlink.
Hey, get out of here! This isn't the Undertale Ask blog, that's Gastaton! You don't go here!
Send an email to officialwinemaker@gmail.com to order.
What is everyone's favorite Homestuck character?
The kids are too young to be Homestuck, but as for the rest of us, I really like Jane Crocker.
Thanks!
Personally, I like Gomsy.
And I like you too, motherfucker.
I think our idea is pretty nice.
Dave's cool.
Goddamn right I am. I'm just curious, but does Junior make any human friends?
I do now that I'm going to school. Their names are Maddie, Hugo, and Chris.
Is Marin friends with anyone at school?
Her name's Spooky, but she's not spooky to me.
How do the other kids react to Junior and Marin at school?
The other kids just assume that we dressed this way because it's how we're most comfortable. And while some judge, we at least haven't been picked on. I don't think any of our friends would let us be bullied like that.
Junior, what do you think of Frisk and their friends?
Frisk has a lot of friends. I haven't met them all yet, but I've met a couple. They seem pretty cool.
Hey Junior, what is your most hated subject in school?
I hate math, and I don't like my math teacher.
I know last time was a little rocky, but don't worry. I've started anger management classes.
It took you that long to start them?
Junior, what's your favorite subject to study?
I'm really good at English, and I'm gonna enter the spelling bee competition.
To Junior, do you like to do homework, and do Percy or Springtrap help you with it?
It's math! How can they change it? They can't change math! Math is math! Math is math!
Who is Junior and Marin's favorite teacher?
I'm really honored. Thank you so much.
To Elizabeth, do you like your half-siblings? Or are you just learning to accept that they're there?
It's weird to think of them as half-siblings. To me, they're just my students. And as my students, they're alright.
What have Junior and Marin been learning in school? And how's Percy's job going so far?
And that's how the Confederates lost the Civil War. Now, who can tell me who the General of the Union was? Bonus points if you remember him from the Animaniacs song about the US presidents!
Oh yes, I'm sure this collaboration will be great for both companies. Goodness knows it will increase profits exponentially. Sounds great! I look forward to our partnership.
Percy! How's your new job going? I know from experience getting a new job can be pretty scary, but I hope you're settling in okay.
Employee morale and profits have increased significantly since I was hired. I'm also going to be on the local news soon to talk about the growing success of the company.
Hey Percy, does Marin like to bake anything with you at all? Or is she more of the person that watches you bake and or eats it afterwards?
She isn't old enough to really use anything in the kitchen yet, but I do let her lick the spoon.
What is Marin's favorite thing to eat? It can be both a meal or a dessert, or even just a snack.
Marin likes mac and cheese, and also flan.
Hey, weird question, but can Springtrap still eat and drink?
I sure hope so, or everything I've cooked for him is for nothing.
Hey guys, have you ever considered having a pet?
I think at this point, Shadow Freddy is our pet.
Does Shadow Freddy speak? Or since he's more like a pet, make noises like a pet?
Shadow Freddy does tend to make small noises, such as purrs or whimpering, but otherwise they don't speak or make loud noises, such as a bark or a meow.
Springtrap, what family games do you all play together?
Springtrap and Percy, how'd you get to be such a perfect family?
Pay attention to your loved ones. Sometimes they have a way of telling you what they need without words.
But at the same time, communication and compromise is important. They are the keys to a long and healthy relationship.
Congratulations on 5 years. I got a question for Marin. Does your siblings and father's noses squeak?
Like father, like daughter.
Hey, Springtrap and Percy, have you ever thought of a type of car you would buy or rent?
I thought about going to Big Bill's cars. Percy talked me out of it.
I'd like a nice Prius.
To Springtrap, are you glad to have met Percy?
Of course I am. He changed me for the better. I'll always be grateful for that.
Hey, Enard. When will you tell Michael your real feelings towards him?
I don't see why he has to. It's as obvious as the red nose on his face.
Wait! You knew this whole time?
Heh. Did you really expect me not to? We have a date at Baskin-Robbins this afternoon.
Oh.
How did the date go, Michael and Enard? I hope it went smoothly.
I think it went great.
Damn, Enard is lucky as hell.
I sure am!
Heh, don't worry about this. We've got a sort of Eddie Brock and Venom thing going on.
Ennard, whatever happened to Baby, Funtime Freddy and Foxy, and Ballora?
Oh, them. Nothing happened to them. They're all still at Circus Baby's pizzeria. I was just scrapped and sent away from them. They're all still there. Just not me.
Michael, do you think of Percy as your stepdad?
I kinda do, yeah. Not a whole lot, though. We haven't exactly spent a lot of time together.
So, is Michael gonna confront Springtrap about the past?
Nope. I'm not gonna be the one who digs up something traumatic for both of us. I'm fine with keeping it under the rug.
Question to Springtrap. Do you want to see your kids again?
I see Michael on a somewhat regular basis. I'd love to see Chris again, but I'm nervous to think he may be too. As for Elizabeth, I'm sure she wants to forget I exist. It would be better not to see her.
Percy, what is your biggest fear and why?
Losing my family. I really don't care about whatever happens to me as long as my husband and children are safe. If I lose my family, I lose everything.
Michael, do you know about Glitchtrap?
I don't know any details. I was just told not to mess with the arcade cabinet. Anyway, I need to get going and do my job for once. The fire detection is on the fritz, so I gotta fix it.
So, Glitchtrap, what gave you the idea to go after Springtrap and Percy?
Why should he get to exist? While I'm locked away in this dying arcade machine. It's like he has something against bloodthirsty murderers. He can just deny it all he wants to. But he'll never be able to shake it off. That I am his true nature. And if he can't accept it, then I'll just kill him and his family. So he can finally continue from where we left off.
To Glitchtrap. Do you have any connections to Springtrap in any way? Like, what's your deal?
I'm what Springtrap is supposed to be, and if he isn't willing to be that, I'll have to eliminate Springtrap and the things that made him change.
What would happen if someone were to put an antivirus program or ad blocker into the game system where Glitchtrap is?
Something terrible. Now, it's time to do what I want.
Okay, you two, it's getting late. Let's get you to bed.
What's happening? What do we do?
The building's on fire. One of the arcade machines blew up. We need to get out of here now. I've already got entered, and I saw Shadow Freddy leave. Come on.
Wait.
Wait? What do you mean, wait?
Percy, you and the kids get out of here. There's something important I need to take care of.
No, we have to go together.
I'm sorry. I'll be out as soon as I can.
Springy, no!
Stop them!
So, it is come to this.
Don't act so surprised. You knew this was coming.
I know. I just don't understand. Why? Why my family?
Don't pretend you suddenly have people to care about. You didn't care about the family you had decades ago. Why pretend about this one?
I was a horrible man decades ago. I despise the man I was. And although I promised myself I would never kill again, I see there's one more person I need to kill. As soon as you're dead, the man I used to be will be gone forever. I'll never allow you to hold me down again.
The only one of us who is dying today is you. And after you're done, the precious sex dog and those baby babies you're calling a family are birds.
Michael?
Hey, don't look at me. I just don't want you to burn Percy. See? He'd much rather be soggy than burned.
Percy, I think I can use your repair services again.
Of course, dear. But where are we gonna go?
If it makes any difference, he still owns the deed to my childhood house.
A house? In a neighborhood? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I wanted to get it fixed up a bit first.
I don't care about the state it's in, Springy. It can be our new home right now.
Alright. Everyone get in my car. I'll drive.
Yay!
What would happen if someone were to put... Fuck me. Take one.
What? Gay? Question for Puppet?
Michael and Ennard both make obnoxiously silly and over-the-top slurping noises. Oh god. Jesus.
Does Junior like to listen to music? If so, what is his favorite type of...
Yes, I am very much an adult. Chet! Knock it off!
Hey, don't look at me. I just want you to not...
For Springtrap, can you piss Percy? I'm going.